Rising up, back on the screen. Did his time, took his chances. Went the distance, now he's running the scene. Just a man with the will to survive. Been around, yeah, he travels fast. Speaks his mind, never dances. If he don't like you, that's your past. Hit the button and it goes bam, goodbye. Panels lit, chats on fire. Say it wrong, you're playing with wire. Type it clean, better keep it tight. All caps rule, oh, you're gone tonight. It's the eye of the tyrant. It's the thrill of the chat. Rising up to the challenge of the rival. And the last mob surviving keeps his finger on that. And is watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. Face to face in the common heat, hanging tough, staying ready. Friends are all but friendly to none. When the line gets crossed, it's done. He don't bend and he don't pretend. What he says, yeah, he meant it. If it smashes you out, that's the end. That's your problem, not his. Get sent. Eyes locked in, always aware. One wrong move, yeah, you feel that stare. Talk out loud, you might get yelled. Run the chat and ring the bell. It's the eye of the tyrant. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of the rival. And the last known watcher keeps it tight through the night. And is watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. Rising up straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now he won't stop. Just a man with a will to survive. Every panel, every place, button ready, no delay. One clear rule, keep it straight. Or your booty, that's the way. It's the eye of the tyrant. It's the thrill of the fight. Oh, rising up to the challenge of the rival. Oh, and the last one standing keeps the order inside. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. 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 If you know, you know.
Hello, people and others. For some reason, my banner won't play. The hell's going on here? Ah, there it is. Yay me. I'm a technical genius. What the hell is this down here?
You mean you learned how to push buttons?
Well, you know, in my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this thing before at the go to where banners is? And down at the very bottom, it says about a timer.
No, it's probably one of the new things that they've upgraded.
Oh, I wonder if. Oh, okay. I get it. That's so like if you just want to put a banner up for 60 seconds or whatever, and then it'll automatically go off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not as dumb as Ariel looks. Oh, and let's start with this.
I just got done watching that.
Oh, let's see. The hell's going on? Nobody else is in here yet. I mean, it says there's lurkers, but oh, general specificity is over there.
Yeah. We can always watch that rocket go up because the Earth is flat, you know.
Oh, I know
It
what I love.
will fly around the moon. It's not gonna land on the moon. It's just gonna fly around the moon.
I want to put tags on that little short video I just did.
Yeah.
I thought of that last night, and it wasn't until I was like setting up this live I thought, oh, I never did that. I should probably say that at the beginning. I thought, no, if I do that, it'll just get lost. So I'll tag them both. Like I said, I don't have much faith, but if somebody wants to prove they're willing to go to a mostly neutral ground, go for it.
Well, according to some people, we're not neutral.
I know, but I think most people have seen me be as neutral as possible when I'm doing stuff like that, even though they don't want to believe it.
Your camera froze.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, but you're talking and your mouth's not moving and you're still looking to your left.
Hmm.
Hello, Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, I was just reading Dr. Phil's comment. Don't worry, Dr. Phil, I know how to do these things. Oh, is
Oh,
it?
is it not coming over? Now you're moving.
Okay, I was just going to say, because I just came back and I could see me moving, but let's just do that. Well, you know, fake, fake GS. I mean, try to be funny. Um, well, okay.
Yeah.
I did put the
And
link up.
docking again? What the hell is docking? Hey, biscuits and gravy.
Um, in what context? I don't know what you're.
That general specificity, you're just jealous that my dad is happy to have both of his sons together and docking again.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even read his whole comment. Uh, I believe what he's talking about is docking, is when two perfectly normal alpha males with no homosexual tendencies whatsoever put the tips of their penises together and roll their foreskins over them to force a connection.
Oh, okay. So I am dumb. Hi, Giggles. Angel.
Angel gamer. Did you have something you wanted to show?
Oh, I do have the NASA thing up, but I don't
Mm,
know if anybody's interested in it.
I don't even know what they're doing.
They're launching the Artemis 2 to go circle the moon. Not land on it,
Uh,
but circle it.
well, you can always put it up with no audio and have it over to the side playing.
Okay.
What's up?
God, would you please shut up already?
Damn. I liked your explanation of docking. That was pretty good.
Yeah, you know who explained that to me about 20 years ago? A
Cool.
lesbian.
Figures.
I think I think it was in the same conversation when she was saying there was this crude guy in the one forum we used to be on that kept making scissoring comments.
Oh yeah.
And it took me a minute to know what that was. And then we just, it was a strange friendship. Let me just say that. It was me and this 19-year-old lesbian, and we just talked about all kinds of crazy crap. Well, Giggles is good. Biscuits is good. Angel, who do you want to talk shite about?
Um. Whoever. Also hashtag fuck Finkel.
Man, I had a frustrating afternoon with that one video I just finished. I tried to get the AI to make to give Finkel a long beard, but to like show it to grow over 30 seconds. And at first, it just made it 5 seconds for some reason. And I said to the AI, for future fucking reference, if I tell you 30 seconds, I mean 30 seconds. It says, I'll make a note of that. But then it kept stopping at 98% done. Finally, I thought, screw it. And I just did a still picture.
Yeah. I couldn't even listen to it because he didn't record it right. It's like just echoey, like
Oh,
general specificity said.
it sounded okay to me.
No, it was like there was double audio on Finkel's video. The video, not the live stream.
Yeah. The one, the, the one with the photos.
Yes. It was where he was going over your stream from yesterday
Oh
with
no,
everybody
yeah,
up.
no. That one was echoey
Yeah.
because me and Killen were talking this morning and saw that he had posted something, and so we went to look at it, and that was the way that was his
Yeah.
problem, not ours.
Right. I don't know. He just can't stop sweeping. In the in Todd's chat last night, he was like, "Oh, I guess Dawn's not here because she doesn't want me to play Baby Shark or something." And you know, I I think there might be other reasons why Dawn wasn't in the chat, but That whole
Can't
stream
remember.
was just, it was so frustrating because there's just no evidence, you know. It's all hearsay from a lot of different people. And I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, supposition.
Hmm. If you want an Artemis stream that won't get struck, I put one in the private chat.
Well, if this was going to get struck, it would have happened by now.
Okay. There's still 10 minutes left, I think, before launch. So
Oh God. Let me see. I saw something a few minutes ago that made me laugh. Let me see. Was it under post? Yeah. Mm. Bernsey put this up. Apparently, he stole the image from Dickbag, but I think it's just perfect. Yeah.
Todd went live too.
But
For 3 minutes and then he ended. I wonder what happened.
oh, but I sat there and laughed on when somebody else was showing a clip of what's his name, Kfar, whining about people saying he had a neck beard. And he's going,
Oh,
now
yeah,
look
I
at
saw
this.
that.
Am I crazy? Am I crazy or what? And I'm thinking, well, yeah, you're fucking crazy because the beard doesn't come across your jawline. It's all neck. Oh, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, can't you see the beard's up here and it's combed down? It's like, no, I've never heard of anybody having a comb over neck beard. It's no. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like he
Teresa, that'd
tried
be
to
a
go
good
live,
idea.
had no sound, and then ended. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, soundless audio is or soundless Todd is a good Todd.
Yeah.
Hello, Ronnie. Actually, I think the neckbeard chooses sides about once a month. Even tries to have been a Kaiser supporter now. He tries to say that he wasn't really. It's like, oh my God, he was so far in that camp.
Yeah.
Now, is this NASA or is it Elon or is it Bezos?
You know, I think it is NASA. Let me see. It is NASA astronauts.
Okay.
The Artemis program is a moon exploration program led by the United States National Aeronautics and Space Administration. By 2028, the program aims to return humans to the lunar surface for the first time since Apollo 17 in 1972. Let's see.
I guess they've all been Greek gods, haven't they? We
Yeah.
start off with Mercury. There was Gemini, Apollo.
Yep. Orion, I think, was part of. Yeah, Orion was
Yeah.
one of the projects.
Yeah, I think that wasn't like a moon project, though, was it?
No.
And I know, like the space shuttles were just different names.
Yeah.
Challenger.
One of my cousin's husbands worked for the Orion project. He was a rocket scientist for JPL, the Jet Propulsion
Cool.
Labs. So, and one of his main projects was called Deep Impact, where they were doing trials to destroy asteroids if they ever got close to Earth. So.
Yeah, they'd have to come up with something now that Bruce Willis died.
Yeah. I unapologetically love that movie still.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I know it's ridiculous, but it was fun. It was so fun.
I'm a sucker for those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Just like Independence Day. You know, any of those big, you know, I don't even know what you want to call them, patriotic or whatever.
Yeah.
Hello, Howard and Dr. Phil. Hello, Ronnie. I guess my mic on my headset quit working because
Oh.
I plugged it in and I didn't realize that it quit working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't heard you say anything for a long time.
Yeah, I said hello to Teresa. I said hello to Ronnie, and I'm like, what the heck? I even said, Artemis is NASA and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, they're not hearing me.
Yeah.
Let me figure this out.
We heard you. We just didn't care.
Oh, okay. With Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher. The movie with Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher. Armageddon.
No.
No.
That one was.
And it's Kutcher too, but yeah, Bruce Willis was Armageddon.
And Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Affleck. That's who was in that one. Isn't there a T in Ashton? Is it Kushner? Oh well.
Kutcher.
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 Yeah, Kutcher.
Yeah.
Jared is Kushner.
Yeah.
There is no movie with Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher together.
No.
I was like,
Ashton Kutcher was in a movie about the Coast Guard with, I think it was Kevin Costner or something.
mm, the one Golden Globes when Ricky Gervais was the host, and he's introducing the presenters,
Hmm.
and he says, it's like, here's Ashton Kutcher and his dad, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that's right, because he was married to me.
Yeah. I can't remember who's in Deep Impact.
Elijah Wood.
That's who it was. I knew it was somebody younger at the
Yeah.
time.
That one was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wolf Biederman meteor.
Oh, yeah, he was Biederman, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his teacher was Wolf, and they discovered it, and then the government
I,
comes and
I don't, I don't, I don't think it was. I don't think Wolf was his teacher. I think Wolf was like a professional um, astrophysicist or astronomer, I guess, because I
oh,
think he was at
maybe.
one of those big telescopes, and then he was like rushing to town, and he was in the car accident, so they didn't know about it for a long time. Unless I'm
Oh,
mixing
okay.
a couple of movies up.
That might have been it. It's been so long since I've seen it. I just remember it was Lily Sobieski and
I was just thinking that's who his girlfriend was. Yeah.
yeah, and Elijah Wood, and they're like, it's still in high school, and they got married so that
Yeah.
she could go to the secret government underground bunker with him, and
Yeah, and then
and
they
this,
wouldn't let her family in. So,
yeah, Tasha Yar was her mom, and
oh yeah,
yeah,
oh I think it was what's his name? I always think of him as Toby from West Wing. I think that was the dad.
it might have been. Oh, and then what was her name? Taya Leone was in it.
Oh, she was that news lady.
Yeah.
She died on the beach with her dad.
Yep. Yep. I should ask Ned sometime if they really are like secret underground bunkers like that for the end of the world. I'm sure there are.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's where
they
they kept
start
all the
they
government cheese.
um but they were building that stuff way back in the
Yeah.
Cold War, worrying about nuclear attacks.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you can find some of them on sale on
Yeah.
like Zillow and stuff.
I've
Yeah.
seen that. I would think a lot of cults would be into those.
No, I'm sure they'd be popular with the survivalist guys.
Yeah. The preppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Biltmore Hotel. Well, they've taken the arm away, so they've proven it can stand on its own, but cannot
Yeah.
fly.
The video I shared has 3 different views of it up too. Um,
Doesn't it seem strange that, like, God, what is it, like 45 years after they actually landed on the moon, that they're having to wonder if they can get a rocket to fly there?
yeah.
56 years. Because wasn't it in 1969?
Okay, now look, I'm a male and you're a girl. Who's supposed to know the math better?
I don't give a flying whatever. Who's supposed to know it better?
Well, the last time they had someone on the moon was 72. So,
That would still be 51 years ago.
yeah.
Or no, 59, 70, 71, 72, 3. It'd be 53 years ago.
But yeah, it was 69 that they landed. 69 was also the real Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty strange year.
69 is also the year that Todd was created or
Uh,
hatched or whatever in Minecraft, allegedly. Hello, Seven Cities.
and by the way, fuck the allegedly. They landed on the fucking moon. I don't care what any of you assholes say. And the
Yeah.
Earth is round. And clouds
Ariel
are
says
formed
this
by
is all
God with a
fake.
big, and clouds are formed by God with a big cigar. Prove me wrong.
Thunder is the
Angel.
potato trucks rolling over.
Oh, I always heard it was angels bowling.
And that's what I always heard until my daughter
I
got
haven't
with
bowled for
her
a long
ex.
time. Don't
Hey,
blame it on me. I haven't been bowling for a while.
I used to be an excellent bowler. I think I even broke 100 a couple of times.
Wow.
I am being sarcastic, you know.
Yeah. Did you have bumpers on?
No, at least didn't do that. But hey, we had fun.
T minus 50 seconds now.
Well,
Oh,
this feed is behind the one that we've got up.
I guess to do it right, I should have said, well, you know, the 10 years I spent on the semi-pro bowling circuit in between, you know, my semi-pro football and semi-pro volleyball careers.
Yeah, he backtracked last night that he signed up for it. He never played it. Lift
Which
off.
one? What did he say he signed up for but never played?
Oh, the semi beach pro dig
Uh,
volleyball.
Well, it got off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
and by the way, think about this, people who say the moon landing was fake. And they say, well, you know, it was done in a movie studio. So, it would only take like 20 people and that to fake it. Yeah, except for all the thousands and tens of thousands of scientists around the world who also
Yeah,
had to be in on it by ignoring their telescopes and everything else.
yeah. Like, you know how many countries would have to be in on it, and
Yeah, because,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, if it was fake, Russia would have been all over that.
hmm
So again, I say, fuck you people. And I'm
I
here
mean,
to
it is
talk
April
shite
Fool's
tonight.
Day too, but
Well, I think some of us did our best to make a fool out of Finkel today.
yeah.
But yeah, was the beach
Miss
volleyball thing during the time he went to Top Gun school?
Okay.
Well, he said it was while he was in Connecticut. So,
Vermont.
oh, Vermont.
No,
Okay.
he was from Connecticut.
Yeah, he said it was when he was in Vermont.
Oh, okay. But now is that while he was doing his super secret hitman training, or
Yeah, hitman janitor training. I don't
yeah,
know.
I could be a janitor or a hitman.
Seven Cities says, I love how you think there are more than one government.
Yeah, fuck you too. You want to talk
It's,
that conspiracy nonsense? Come up here.
Yeah, there's the link.
well, isn't it all run by the Rothschilds?
Yeah, whoever. The deep state, the um, Illuminati, you know, the lizard people. We didn't land on the moon, but we've got lizard people from outer space living amongst us.
George Soros.
Yeah.
They're in space officially now. They're out of the atmosphere.
Actually, I do believe what I want. I also believe what most people who have a bunch of PhDs from top universities believe. But hey, you people saw a YouTube video.
Or a meme on Facebook. The stream I linked in the back is one of my real life friends who debunks flat earthers for a career. So
He does what for a career?
he debates flat earthers for a
Oh,
career. Well, his second job. He's a computer programmer first.
Harold, I thought Aristotle Onassis had died already.
oh God, he had to. He was older than
Yeah.
Jackie.
Okay. So it's not just me who lives back in the, 80s.
isn't it funny how when she married him, how quickly everybody decided to call her Jackie O when her previous name was the name of a United States president.
Yeah.
You'd think they would have clung to the, Kennedy part of it, but it was like, ah, I guess just because it sounds good, Jackie O.
I heard he was not a good husband though. Like she ended up with a lot of venereal diseases and things, and he was very promiscuous, I guess.
Well, that must have been what she was attracted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her first husband was the same way.
Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about, JFK.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
meant Aristotle.
Oh
so did
no.
I.
Oh, I was because yeah, sorry, my fault. Because you said she didn't go by the Kennedy name anymore. But
Oh, yeah, and it's been proven actually that JFK was very promiscuous.
yeah.
Mhm.
My lord, watching this chat fly by, AI is getting really
Oh,
good at this now.
Yeah.
oh, is that what somebody said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Even those people standing along the road with their binoculars are like, you know, thinking it's real.
Hello, Lolas.
Lola.
I mean, I have meth prescribed to me by my doctors, so it's possible, Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's what I realized after we talked about the other time. They called it pep pills, and that's what they used
Mm,
to give bomber pilots in World War II to keep them
yeah.
awake on those long runs. It was meth.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what Adderall is amphetamine?
Yeah, it's an amphetamine. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Ritalin is methylphenidate.
Yeah. Isn't that weird though? That you give a hyper kid an upper to calm them down.
It's
Because
because
their
their
body
brain
works
chemistry,
backwards.
yeah, the brain chemistry in their body, they work differently. Um, Sometimes if I'm real hyper and I drink a cup of coffee, I need to go take a nap. It works different.
Yeah, I used to get in trouble for giving my son Mountain Dew when he was 3.
Mhm.
That's gonna make him hyper. No, actually, it doesn't. Just watch. And we were at a
Yeah.
restaurant one time, and I gave him the. I got him Mountain Dew and a hot dog. He drank half of his Mountain Dew and fell asleep with a bite of hot dog in his mouth for about 10 minutes, woke up and started chewing his hot dog again. And I just looked
Mhm.
at the waitress and said, gonna make him
Hmm.
hyper? Nope, don't think so.
So it was a waitress that was giving. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't look like he was lit up.
Yeah, it was a waitress who was like, "You shouldn't be giving a 3-year-old Mountain Dew. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Go
Yeah,
parent your
you
own
know.
Hi,
thing."
Spider Dog.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Kittle. And yes, NyQuil's the same way with my son. Anything that's supposed to make him sleep doesn't. Anything that supposedly is supposed to give you more energy puts him out.
Yeah.
I'm allergic.
I don't think
I'm aller-
I would. I don't think I'd be all that polite to some waitress trying to tell me something like that. But go ahead, Spider Dog. Say something useless.
I was just gonna say I'm allergic to codeine, so anything that has codeine in it, like I think NyQuil has one of them has it in it or whatever. It just yeah, I lose all track of time and reality.
I think codeine is all prescription only now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back in the day, like they used to be in all kinds of things when I was growing up, and it would
Yeah,
just
it's considered an
mess me up.
opioid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got people who actually need like the opioids and they can't get them,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
Mhm.
because the doctors are afraid to prescribe them, and it's like, really, people?
I'm glad
It
my doctors aren't afraid, but
Well, they put you on them, and then they don't have a good program to get you off if you've been on them for a while, and then they pull you off of them because they're like, "Well, you've been on them for we need to get you off them now," and it's just people turn to other ways to
I used to.
find that high.
I used to beg them to give me oxy. They wouldn't do it. They were, "Are you in a lot of pain?" It's like, no, but I can get $5 a pill on the street.
Yeah. Really good high, man.
I have oxy on hand in case I need it um because of pain issues, and I want to have it like around in case I can't sleep
Mm.
because it takes 8 hours to get seen at the emergency room, and if I can avoid going to the emergency room just because I'm in pain and can't sleep, that's better. So
Yeah.
Now that is a
um,
good comment.
why would the waitress kill her top like that?
Tip. Yeah. It's supposed to be tip.
that who knows? Who knows? It's small town judgment, pretty much.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I might have gone all Karen on her ass and said, where's the fucking manager? Tell this bitch to just do her job and mind her own business.
Oh no, it was much easier to prove the point, number one. Number two, to come home and talk to X person who then went and talked to X person who then went and talked to this person. And then it, got back to the owner and on down the line.
Wyatt is live and his smoke detector's going off.
Oh, jeez.
And his phone's just pointing at his belly. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even know she took it down. Let me, I have something else to bring in.
Mhm.
Another one from Dr. Phil. And he did this one all on his own without me having to hold his hand.
He's growing up.
Some toys are built for speed. Some are built for performance. This one? This one?
That's really good.
This thing spins, but it don't go nowhere. Circle track like it don't even care. Line it up, try again, maybe this time. Nah, it slips right off. Part of the design. Got a cold one, sitting center stage. Same face staring back, like engage. One more try, yeah, I swear it'll stick. Nope, still broken, yeah, that's the trick. Round and round, but it don't connect. Same result wrecked. You'd think finally learn. But I crack another can. Take another turn. Untrackable, hey. Endless loops, no trackable. Hey. Round and round, no practical. Goes forever, no meaning at all. Untrackable, woo. Try again, watch it fall. Hey. 4 drink minimum, that's the call. If it worked, well, that'd ruin it all. Got my hand on the car like this is the one. Tilted just right, okay, here we go, done. There it goes, off the edge again. At this point, it's less toy, more a lifestyle trend. Koozie, cold condensation drip. Judgment face every time I sip. Me versus track, yeah, it's getting tense. But the track don't care, it makes no sense. But the koozie's solid. Untrackable, hey! Endless loops, no trackable, hey!
That one is good.
I love that he has his own brand of beer.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good. Uh-oh, you better take Mr. Carey's lunch because he's in Wyatt's chat and not over here.
You notice my chats don't have a whole lot of blue in them.
Yeah. It's because all your mods are elsewhere.
No.
I also don't have that many
I know. I'm just trying to be Todd.
outside of the
Hello, Brandon.
4. Well, outside of the 4 in the inner circle, there's only a couple more.
I would have ripped that smoke detector off the ceiling by now. Like, I wouldn't be able to deal with the chirping.
Yeah, Passover. I forgot.
Wow, you're being a
Oh,
bad Ned.
shit.
Oh, it
Hello,
starts
Jimmy
today.
K.
Does anybody have a lamb I can bleed?
Mhm.
Oh, I love lamb.
Lamb is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dr. Phil says that's the free koozie that comes with the toy.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Oh, it's a koozie on the beer. I get it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That's why it had a handle. Now,
Yeah.
because I kind of like the beer can with like a mug handle on it.
That'd be handy. How did that launch go? Everything go okay? I wasn't watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
they made
good.
it to space.
Oh, good.
Last we saw, they were just getting into orbit, and the guy screamed, "What was that?" And then the video ended. So I think everything's fine.
Hmm.
The Samaritans apparently still sacrifice a lamb on Passover.
They do.
Yep, they sure do. Hello, Jody. Hello, Nerdy. Waiting on the solar arrays to open.
Waiting for
Yeah,
the
cool.
Jewish space laser to shoot it down.
Wow. Yeah. They wouldn't do that on Passover. That's why they
No.
launched it today.
Yeah. It is April Fool's Day, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Spider, I assume you saw Jeff's scheduled one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget if it's at 8:30.
Yeah. Early one tonight.
I think it's at 7,
8.
my time at least.
Yeah. Well, your
Uh,
time. Yeah. Yeah. In
Well,
fact, it
it's
was 8
actually
because I
6
said
for
I'll
me.
be there by the time it starts at 8:23.
Yeah. And Kill is
Uh-oh.
scheduled for 9:30. And then I guess Boot's gonna
That's
be live too.
9:30's kill as usual.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna do a stream, but then Jeff had his so early that I was like, well, I don't feel like going like because it's like
Yeah.
it's 6 o'clock for me when he starts tonight, so I would have had to go like at 3 or 4 or something like that. And
Uh,
didn't feel like
Yeah.
doing that today.
yeah. I was wondering if you were going to go tonight.
Yeah, I got Finkel stuff. Got a bunch of things I want to play.
Did you see his little sweeping today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Killa's
I-
thumbnail is pretty good. It has Chris in Todd's seat and Todd like in Chris's spot.
The audio is all messed up there, echoing on the one that
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, what's the point, man?
Yeah. It's like, was he not hearing it or did he do it on purpose? Was that like his
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
when we made no sense or something?
Yeah, like I was wondering that, like, make it bad on purpose or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, GMK, naughty, naughty.
It's confusing
Chocolate,
too, and I wonder if he does
Mhm.
it on purpose, where sometimes he'll stream to like both channels, sometimes he'll stream to one, and then sometimes he'll stream to the other.
Yeah.
Like you never know.
I don't
don't
like
s-
doing the double stream thing.
Yeah. Some people are doing the vertical and the
Yeah.
regular,
Portrait.
but I don't know. I it doesn't make a difference really. It just seems like nobody watches the vertical and everybody watches the other one. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. You're right. The vertical is portrait. The horizontal is landscape.
On his mail call stream this morning, he was talking about how people are wigging out because Chris has been on panels with Todd. And I commented on it and I said, Todd wigged out because Jeff Killa, Boot, G Swag, Rabbit, Muckster, and me all had a
Yeah.
civil human conversation together. So,
Yeah.
because Finkel was like, oh, people are so bothered that GS and Chris can have a civil human conversation.
Yeah, that was the stream that Todd came in and like was freaking out, like everybody was talking about him, and we were trying to tell
Yeah.
him like at the time during the stream, like, no, Todd, everything's cool, like go up on panel, like nobody's like talking about you. And
Yeah.
he wasn't having it, but everybody was having a civil conversation, like you said. That was the moment everybody kind of got together there
Yeah.
for the first time, and that was such a big deal. And
Did you
yeah.
notice basically every independent video Finkel does lately, it can all be summed up with "Stop picking on Todd."
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Well,
No,
his one,
he did a couple yesterday of stop picking on him.
Oh, really?
yeah,
Yeah.
his
And
sensitive people one.
yeah, Muckster, I hate to say it, but I do believe that everything that he is say, saying and or putting out is aimed at you,
Cool.
because he actually screenshotted himself typing in our chat yesterday He was recording it, and in his video, it was pretty much only you talking.
Yeah.
I did say a little bit in there, but when it got to me actually calling him out on his behaviors towards women, he quit.
You cut it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I hate to say it, Muckster. Sorry, it's all against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's
Jilted
the
girlfriend.
jilted girlfriend?
Yeah. You got to
Or
move
should
on, Muckster.
or should we say, your daddy gave you away, Muckster?
Yeah.
Tai Lung says there was a 7.8 earthquake in Indonesia.
Oh damn.
Fink equals Mimsy with no accent, but same hat. Ha ha, Lola.
True.
And GMK, yeah, there's been a lot of competing streams lately, but I there's actually been a lot of competing streams all along. It's just it hasn't gotten or it has gotten very competitive among the ones that everybody watches. And I think that's also another issue is because of the competition, you've got people only hearing parts of one stream because they've got 4 or 5 streams playing.
Yeah.
And that's where some of the rumors start is because they only pick up parts and go like, "Oh, well, blah blah blah."
No, I mean, it's obviously concerted effort to bully GS. Just kidding.
To do what to him?
To bully
Oh.
him, you know,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
to
it's all a
steal all of his
conspiracy.
viewers. It's just a
Yeah.
big conspiracy.
Well, Chris and GS at least coordinated something like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock the other day.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do gotta feel bad for GS. You know, he goes out there and he teaches these people that YouTube exists, and he helps them build their channels. You know, and then as soon as they get 1,000 people on their own, they turn their back on him. You know, it's got nothing to do with him treating them like assholes.
No.
No, we're all just backstabbers.
Demons, Nikki. We're demons.
Yeah,
Oh, we're demons now? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's on this kick that everybody's a Satanist and a demon. He's
I-
got
We
theories.
co-defendants.
Yeah.
I find it all a little nebulous.
Yeah.
We're
And
all
I don't know how someone, and not just GS, because it happens in real life too. I don't know how someone can not realize that they're the problem.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen
Yeah.
that before.
Of course. Yeah. I mean,
I
Ego
mean,
won't
I
allow it.
know I'm the problem, but I don't care.
And I mean, I gotta say, there's been times that I have relished as being the minority in something, but it's kind of a different thing when you're talking like political views or just the way people think of you personally.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
Brandon, you're right. I don't know you. You don't know me. But I know, Brandon, that you I don't want to say obey. I don't want to say mind. I don't know what I want to say, but Brandon, when I say something Mr. Nicky, blink twice if you're in danger. Nope, I'm taking it all out on you, Brandon. I know
No.
Brandon likes pizza.
Well, you could say that about anybody and be right 85% of the time.
I just watched the thing about pizza today. I guess it came over after World War II. A bunch of people in Italy liked pizza. They brought it back to America. It's pretty interesting.
It only came over here in World War II.
Yeah, it was like around the 1950s.
Yeah, after the war with the, what do you call them, refugees and stuff. But you got to remember, before then, there wasn't a whole lot of interaction between
Yeah.
places when the only transportation was like by boat.
Yeah.
And it also went into the pizza buffet. They used to have a Pizza Hut, and why they got rid of that because Domino's took over delivery and it wasn't
Oh,
viable anymore. Pretty interesting.
oh my God.
Oh, that's
been
right,
so long
Brandon. You
since-
did have a sandwich. Sorry,
Been so
Muckster.
long since I've gone to Pizza Hut. I didn't even know they didn't have the buffet anymore.
I think it stopped in like early 2000s, 2003.
Holy crap. Been that long.
Angel put a short in the private chat.
Yeah.
One interesting thing I did is I went to a buffet for KFC. It was in Key West when I visited. I'd never seen one before or after.
Yeah, some Pizza Huts still have the buffet.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, because I don't think it's been that long ago since I was to the one here. Me and my brother used to go there once in a while for the buffet.
That was
Back
one
in
of
the
the fun
day.
things about Vegas is like going to Vegas, and they used to always have like, every place had some buffet or whatever, but they're not
Mhm.
really, they don't really do it anymore. There's only a few places. So it's
Oh, really?
the old school Vegas kind of thing, just kind of, it doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I think a lot of it went away
Yeah.
during COVID.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Yeah.
But even in the lead up before COVID, there was like, I don't know, they just they saw that they could make more money just making people sit down to eat versus they still charged you an arm and a leg for the buffet, but it was like they're getting even more if they're
Yeah.
doing the service thing.
Some of those buffets were really fancy too, where, like the breakfast ones, you could have them make your own omelet right there and,
Mm.
customize it and stuff, and then they bring it to your table. My aunt and uncle used to live in Vegas, and it was always fun to go there.
Mm. Yeah, Lola. Tips for staff and stuff.
Let's see, I don't have to go to Vegas to have, somebody make me an omelet and customize it and bring it to my table.
No.
I think the $1 buffets are a thing of the past, though. I think they're all like $15, $20, $25 now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, at least, yeah. Most of them are $30 to $40 in Vegas.
Yeah. If it's a good one, like it'll be up there.
Even at some of the casinos up here, they're $30 to $40.
Oh yeah, same here.
Still got free drinks, though, I hope.
Up here in Minnesota, I think they're only allowed to serve free sodas. But you can drink as much as you want. I don't think they have alcohol in the casinos here, but the casinos up here do sell weed, and I think that is allowed still.
I remember thinking it was weird that they would bring me a free drink to my table. And for me, it was, usually just Sprite or something, because even when I was drinking alcohol, I didn't bother at places like that. But anyway, so you get this glass of, say, ginger ale that was 90% ice, and yay, it's free.
Yeah.
And now give the waitress a $5 tip for it. It's like,
Yeah.
no, screw you. That $5 is going into my next blackjack hand.
Cart.
I only play poker, and the poker room that I go to
I
has like free beverages, like like soda, coffee, tea, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So as long as you're playing, you can have as much of that as you want. But yeah, booze isn't free.
I never had the balls to play casino poker. I
No, it's-
I would stand there sometimes thinking, just do it, just do it. And it's like, nah, you know, blackjack, it's all about you, and
yeah,
the
yeah.
odds and stuff. Poker is a lot different than we'd sit around my kitchen table. But
hmm
afterwards, I thought, most of those people there were probably also just regular old stupid kitchen table players.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, the longer you play, you can start to pick out who's like, who's
Yeah.
looking for fish and who's like just there for a good time kind of thing. But yeah, it's intimidating at first, but you get used to it. It's not as bad. Once you sit down, you just start playing, and like 20 minutes later, you're like, yeah, whatever. We're just playing poker.
They have Texas Hold'em now. You play against the dealer. There's other people around you playing against the dealer too.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
less
Oh yeah.
intimidating.
It's like
Yeah.
blackjack almost, yeah, like in that sense.
I enjoy that. That's fun to play that in the casinos.
Yeah.
Something I get a kick out of when I'm watching a movie and people are, they almost always haven't played Hold'em anymore, but and someone will say I'm all in, and it's like, oh, that's just like tournament play. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? When you're just sitting around at home, it's okay. I'm betting this much.
Hello, Billy. And Billy
Hi.
says, thank you for playing Anya's video yesterday, Muckster.
Well, people wanted to see it.
It is funny though that Finkel had to snitch about it to Todd.
I guess he
what
didn't catch on right away either that it was about him. He had to go back
Yeah.
and
he had to tell Todd that we played it here, or just that the video existed at all.
Just the video existed, but he
Yeah.
was watching your show yesterday, so. So now we know Finkel watches the show.
Well, duh.
Yeah, Todd
Uh,
watches a lot more shows than he pretends also. Oh, somebody
sure.
told me about this. No, Todd, you sit there watching Jeff or Josh or Booth or whoever.
Well, he says that Brandy, like he says his wife, like loves my stuff. She laughs so hard at my stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay, Dad.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying she does
probably,
it, but like you're watching it with her.
probably because his stuff is so tiny.
Yeah.
he watches things on his subpar gaming, and then he'll come back in the afternoon and pretend like it's the first time. It's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's all
watches
just
himself
entertainment.
a lot. I'm surprised he hasn't been on today rewatching himself.
Yeah.
Well,
He
he's
said he was
another
going
one
for
does
out or something.
does the same thing as his brother Finkel, sitting there ranting about somebody for 45 minutes, saying how unimportant they are and they don't care what they have to say.
Who would be? Hang on, I think I'm lost. Who's
Turn
ranting about who being unimportant?
No, it's Finkel and Todd both do that about various people. You know,
Oh,
they'll
okay.
sit there and it'll go on and on about, like Killa or Muckster or whoever, and just talk and talk and talk. And it's like, well, if they're totally unimportant and you don't care what they have to say, you probably could have got that done in one sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say that it's like you want to bitch and moan about something, you know? It's fine. You know,
This
like
meeting could
when
have been an email.
yeah.
You want to
I
spurg or whatever, just spurg and say that's what it is. Why not? It's your
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any desire to watch full streams or whatever. That's why I like to just sort of cut things up, and I'll take out whatever the boring parts of a stream are, and just the stuff I want to like whatever laugh at or make a comment about. And then watching myself, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. I'm never gonna do it. No
Brandon, I
desire.
hate to tell you, but everybody over here is unimportant.
Yeah, I'm a nobody, man. Just a
Absolutely.
dumbass on the internet.
Or let's just say we're unimportant in the YouTube streets. Now, in our real life, we may be very important,
Yeah, there you go. It's a good way to
whether
put it.
to ourselves or to somebody else.
I don't know. Can't take
Moaning and
yourself too
bitching is
serious.
good in releasing pressure. Doing comb overs just raises it.
Masturbation's also good for releasing pressure, but
This is
it's not
true.
polite to talk about.
Tinkles. Oh my god. It's so weird. Like, I mean, you put the picture up and I realized, but I was like, it took me a second to just kind of put it all together because is it Todd? No, it's not. What? It's not. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, that's so good.
It's Tinkle.
Tinkle.
That's what you get when you cross a Todd with a Finkel.
Yeah.
I was glad I thought of that before I finished the video that I put that on. Because at first I just made the picture and then I was sitting there going, ooh, he needs a name tag.
His ass won't tinkle in itself.
Now let's all do the Finkel tinkle. Da 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 da.
With the frozen blueberries.
That's right. I forgot about those.
GMK, I love how your name changes all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Hitman.
I used
Just
to
like-
Hitman for 3-4 days now.
I
It's
haven't
like
seen
as
him.
often as Joey changes his pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You took the picture of James Stern the other night, put it on, and then
I
like
saw that.
20 minutes later, he types to me in chat and he says, "Hey, Spider Dog, look, James is still making the exact same expression as when I took the snapshot of his picture." And I
saw that.
looked over at him and he was exactly the same.
Like, dude, turn your camera off. It was weird.
Stern's a weird guy.
Oh Lord, GMK, you ought to know by now I'm not kind. Mr. Nick, you'll vouch for that. I think Brandon would too.
You're a kind.
You ought to know.
He's got calluses on his wrist from how kind I've been with the chains.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going somewhere else.
No, everybody knows Mr. Nicky is chained to the oven or the stove, whatever you want
Ah.
to call it.
Well, the stove includes the oven.
Yeah. Or the oven includes the stove. He's chained to the kitchen somewhere, damn it. Uh, GMK, Nikki is buttering you up, or you will be chained to some kitchen somewhere. I think he already has because he's already said his significant other is a vegan.
Mm.
Oh, Mr. Nikki is the kind one. Listen to you, Brandon. No, he's the quiet one until you piss him off. I keep telling you, you can go up so that they can hear you and not have to have me repeat. He said that you guys would kick him off because he would swear so much that you wouldn't want to hear him.
Does he swear more than Muckster?
Depends on the topic.
Ah, okay.
I actually get annoyed at those people that talk about that motherfucker did that fucking thing all fucking day. It's like, Jesus.
I'm doing good. I'm on my best behavior when I'm here.
I mean, it's,
No.
people throwing one in here and there and stuff. It's no big deal. But if that's all you're going to say, then just don't talk.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that a lot, but hopefully I've cut back. I don't think I've slipped too much.
Not that I've noticed.
Well,
No, I think I've been
Yeah.
the one who's had the rudest mouth.
you know what I always think of, and I've said it before to some people around here, but my father for many years, he worked construction, he worked away from home and was only home on weekends. So he spent 5 days a week around construction workers. So you know what the language was like. When he was
Mhm.
home, you hardly heard a damn out of his mouth, you know, because adults can do that. Adults can, read the room, basically.
Hmm.
Principal.
Yeah, if I visit my mom, I don't say a single bad word. I
And
think it's just automatic.
you know what the
Yeah.
worst bad word was for my mother was stupid.
Oh.
She hated it, and I mean she never used any of the, what everybody else calls bad words, but that was one she definitely hated. That and the word that started with N. I'll give you
Oh
a
yeah.
hint. It was nebulous.
My dad swore like a pirate, a sailor.
My dad only swore when he hurt himself. Like
Oh yeah.
he was a mechanic, so of course he picked up all the language,
Oh
around in
yeah,
the
yeah.
shop. But he only swore if he hurt himself, and that was like the only acceptable time to swear in our house was if you were in pain.
Right.
So
My dad had ulcers, and he used to say that his doctor told him like you need to get more off your chest, like you're all pent up. So he'd blame his swearing on that. It's like I got ulcers. I'm gonna swear to get rid of the tension. It's like okay.
yeah, did anybody ever say you were swearing before and you still got the ulcers?
Yeah.
So so basically then like swearing like a pirate was your dad like, "Arr, you motherfucker."
Yeah. Without the R's.
The worst I think my dad ever swore was, and it's I wasn't around for it. My mom was pregnant with me at the time, but my dad was working, at a gas station as a mechanic, and he was using a screwdriver to pry off a flywheel, and the screwdriver went up into his eye,
Ah.
Ooh,
Yikes.
and my mom was pregnant with me at the time, and he was in the shop alone closing up the shop, and he dialed 911, and I guess he swore at the people on the the phone because he was in so much pain and was panicking and stuff because the screwdriver was in his eye.
Yikes.
And they couldn't understand what he was asking for, so they sent cops to this little gas station. And the cops came with like guns drawn, saying you were threatening people and stuff. And he just like took his hand away from his eye and showed them, and they were like, "Oh, geez." And then they called us for an ambulance right away. But I guess he was just like incoherently swearing. So
Yeah. Ouch.
I
which
hope he got to
you
keep his
know,
eye.
yeah, he did. And years later, he went to go get glasses, and the eye doctor said, "Wow, you see better in this eye." Or this eye has cataracts. We knew that was going to happen, after that incident. And he's like, "No, that's the wrong eye, doc." And I guess like he saw better in the damaged eye than the other eye. So.
Wow.
Hello,
Crazy.
Kiwi.
Hey, Cart, those pictures were just between us.
Well, at least Kiwi's not accusing you of being racist today.
Oh, you mean the fucking New Zealanders here
Mm-hmm.
dirtying up the place?
I guess.
Leave-
Killing time is
track-
saying hi to him.
Tracking cheap shit all over our floor.
Timu Australians.
It's supposed to be nice in New Zealand. You can go surfing and skiing in the same day. That's what they say.
Yeah. Beautiful
And
place.
you can go play with the quokkas. They're so cute.
Kurt.
Whose sasshole it came out of.
I heard
know if
bad
that's a-
words yesterday. Yesterday? Oh, it came out of my sasshole, probably. But
Oh,
not a
yeah.
lot.
And the day before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From now on, just ask Spider Dog when.
Well, it's just because Tract was up the day before that. And
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Yes. And
Remember?
he really upset me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or not really upset me, just made
No,
me
you had
feel irrelevant.
Irritable.
I think I yelled at him before you did, even. Like, as soon as he said that, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, and not a little either. Okay, Kellen, thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
by the way, along the lines of talking shit about somebody, speaking of track, so the other night he was over at Northwoods, being his usual idiot self, and had people like yelling at him, "What the fuck you talking about?" and stuff like that.
Oh, man.
And then he went away, and I looked back later and was like, "Oh, track is back," except the crowd was now down to just Northwood and Ariel. And track was still not making sense because,
Oh,
he's drunk. But
yeah.
he wasn't being all provocative and stuff. And I thought, because he knew Ariel and Northwoods wouldn't rise to that. So he does that shit on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Stone Death the other
Wow.
day too, doing that. I think most people just ignored him, but not making sense in the chat, just putting weird stuff in there.
Well, this was up on Northwood's panel.
Ah,
Well, Spider Dog, there's your invitation.
Oh,
Somebody's being an ass. You should all hear her at home.
Yeah. You should learn how to spell here.
Just the short burst the other day was eye-opening and powerful. But Nerdy likes it, and Spider Dog likes it.
Yep.
Raining. Oh, there's what I wanted. Figured I'd dig this picture out. Let's see. For people that want to see the typical New Zealander.
With his
Who's
Crocs
that?
on his feet.
Yep,
That's Kiwi.
Oh, okay. I thought Kiwi was a girl.
he is
Oh, okay.
in his heart.
I don't judge.
And he's still taller than Todd, is what Mr. Nicky just said.
You know, it is funny that it did that because I didn't tell it to make him short. I think it just heard New Zealand and thought Hobbit.
I love the Crocs though.
Yeah,
Does look a little bit like Peter Jackson.
Kiwi says,
Yeah,
laugh,
yeah.
you bastards. I'm only laughing at your Crocs, Kiwi. Come on.
I think the rest of us were laughing at his face, but that's beside the point.
You're so sassy, Muckster.
Why would you automatically blame me for that?
I don't know. Who's typing?
That's me.
I guess you guys can't see the little green lights, huh? That's only us.
I can only see my own green lights.
Bill, did you want to play something or did we see that already? I just noticed you had something sitting down there.
No, I put it down there. If you want to play it, you can. It's just a new song I'm working on about GS called Paranoid. If you want to fill in some time.
None of us care about GS. We don't want to see it.
Yeah, I see it now. I see all of it. Yeah. You smiled too long when you said my name. Like you practiced it just to play. Handshake linger felt off in place. I clock everything I don't misplace. Conversations cut when I walk in. Phones flip over, screens go dim. You call it nothing, I call it pattern. You call them friends, I call them actors. Duplicitous, I said it clear. Too many signals in my ear. They laugh too fast, they nod too late. I'm already past that kind of fake. Paranoia, paranoia. It's just a matter of time. Paranoia, paranoia. Everyone out to bring me down. Paranoia, paranoia. Say it again, say it again. Paranoia, paranoia. I don't trust none of them. Show me your friends, I'll show your future now. I see it cleaner, sharper. Circles shrink the more I learn. Watch who you let in. Watch your turn. Backstabbers dressed like confidants. Eye contact feel like loaded guns. Every compliment got hidden cost. Every love come line with laws. Who's the next one to betray me? Say it straight or say it safely. Either way, I hear the tone. Even silence, cut the bone. Paranoia, paranoia. It's just a matter of time. Paranoia, paranoia. Everyone out to bring me down. Paranoia, paranoia. Say it again, say it again. Paranoia, paranoia. I don't trust none of them. Maybe it's me. Maybe I made this. Maybe the doubt turned contagious. Maybe I built what I fear most. Or maybe I see what they don't. Count every glance like evidence. Turn every joke to consequence. Trust feel thin like cracking glass. One wrong move and never last. Or maybe I'm right. Paranoia, paranoia. It's just a matter of time. Paranoia, paranoia. Everyone out to bring me down. Paranoia, paranoia. Who's next? Who's next? Paranoia, paranoia. I don't trust no one left. Who's the next one to betray me?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't figure out who it's about.
I don't know.
I just wonder who actually is left.
Well, I said in his chat the other day when I was watching for a while, and he was going on about those 3 or 4 people that he still has left, and he's got his eye on one of them or something like that. And I said, how would you like to think you're Todd's friend and you're sitting here now going,
Yeah.
oh, am I one of those? Yeah.
You're sitting there listening to him say that.
Yeah.
I kept thinking that, like, I mean, I'm always thinking that about anybody who's in his orbit. Like, just aren't you guys paranoid? Because, like, don't you see what happens when you're friends with them? Like, it's just a matter of time, right?
Yep. As soon as he decides one of them is the snake and they're gone, he's going to start looking at the next 2 that are left.
Yeah, and if you decide you're a snake, whoever's attached to you and doesn't automatically join him in that thought process, you're out too. Like,
Yep.
That's why Killer was toast. He was never gonna last. Like, as soon as Boot was out, it was like it was just matter of time. Like I said, we
Well,
all saw it.
I knew Killa was on his way out as soon as he was getting popular on his own. I knew Todd wouldn't be able to stand that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
That
Killa
Hulk
hung in
dude.
there for a while. He was like giving them second chances and stuff, and then finally Todd just went too far over the line for him. Oh,
Yeah.
Hulk, yeah, he's a fucking moron.
I don't like that guy at all.
Yeah,
Well, his name used to be JP something.
yeah, I guess that's what he used to go by, JP something or other.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Jonathan P.
Yeah.
I can take
JP.
trolling. I can take trolling and stuff like that, but like dudes like him and G Swag, it's just like, no, man, I'm not putting up with that horse shit. Like, just go away.
Well, they've
Yeah.
got them on both sides of the fence too. So I mean, there's plenty of people out there.
Yeah.
But you guys, Lola says he built those channels.
Yeah.
You just have no idea. Unless she's talking about Muckster because she's Muckster's mimsy. Take it down, Cart says. Take it down.
That'll be the next Finkel assimilation. He's going to start taking credit for us.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that he hasn't already.
Well, maybe he still has enough self-awareness to know that as far as his YouTube channel or his chat thing, that it was already mostly the rest of us.
I was actually thinking about I was driving earlier and thinking about like when he came into chat yesterday, and you, Muckster, you had said, something along the lines of, have you not noticed that, like, all the people who were your friends are now your enemies? And he wrote back responding to that, and he put enemies in quotes. He's doing the air quotes thing a lot, but he wrote enemies in quotes. And I was thinking about that, in how, like, if it's like, if they say a word, it's supposed to come across as soft, but if somebody on the
Oh,
other
yeah.
side says a word like enemies, it's hard. Like, so he's going like, oh, like enemies, it's like, I understood what you were saying. You're basically saying, hey, the people who used to think you were a good guy think you're a dick now, man. Like, it's like enemies. Okay, maybe it's a strong word, but I mean, you can kind of read the room of what you're saying, right? But he had to put enemies in quotes, and I don't know. I just thought that was funny and
You know,
ridiculous at the same time.
to me, I think it comes down to just one little thing. And of course, I mean, we're not a big channel. We'll never be big because we're not going to go full stream into all the drama and bullshit. But if you, anytime you come in, look at our chat and see who's here.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and look at the old FBAC chat, you'll see the same people. Plus,
Mm-hmm.
we've added some over here now that weren't doing it while it was on Finkel's channel. You look at Finkel doing on his channel now, all you see is Todd's people. You don't see the people that were with us at FMAC. So that's got
Yeah.
to tell you something. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, those guys died as soon as I left. No, Finkel, you'd be nothing without all of Todd's little followers who are saying, oh, you're so wonderful. Please keep giving Todd money.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a thing I wish I'd have thought to say while he was in here last night. He probably wasn't really listening to anything anybody said anyhow. I think he
No.
had all his lines ready to put out there, and then he left. And that's why he was sniping us at the time, oh, look how sensitive they are. But anyway, I'd like to say to him, try this. Go 3 months without giving Todd any money.
Mm.
See if he's still your good friend afterwards.
Yep.
And Chris accused me of that Finkel was paying for stuff over here. That just shows
Yeah.
him and Todd, the money is always on their mind.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
It's well, that's what I saw. Was it something with Todd today that I looked at or something? But he was talking about something and he said, I might as well, everybody does it. And I always like that mindset with people. It's like, well, yeah, I bring, tools home from work, but everybody does it. Or, I cheat on my taxes, but everybody does it. It's like, no, not everybody. You're just trying to justify it in your own head.
Yeah.
Well, track you be you. If you like that feeling of something sticking up your ass, that's up to you.
I'm here and not at Finkel's just to hassle Muckster. And I was actually going to say, even the people that do go over to Finkel's and come over here still, they're over there telling them, dude, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah. They
are questioning him, but he doesn't see it. So
I'll tell you about the only what's the word I want? The only one who's not, but I wanted a word. Um, is like Carrie. You know, he just will go
Yeah,
and
he
be
can.
friendly everybody everywhere.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's
I don't think
actually
he's.
like unnatural how nice Carrie is.
Uh,
Everywhere he goes, he's just nice. I've never
Well,
seen the guy angry.
he doesn't like to get drawn into the drama, and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I I think part of it is, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, and fine. I think part of it is though is that it is so hard to keep all the players straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
And
always changing.
yeah, Carrie wants to know if or Cart wants to know, Mux, if you saw the short clip Mr. Carey did on you.
No.
She loved it. Oh,
No,
look, just like Beetlejuice. We say
yeah,
his
man of
name
the
3
hour.
times. And Carrie, yes, I was talking about you, just in case anybody wants to know.
I said you're really nice everywhere you go. So
Could almost say he's endearing.
I don't, well, yeah, maybe. I
And
don't really think
dear.
that that was the right word, though.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
I got
and
it. I
dear.
got you.
Okay.
I got you. Yep.
Okay.
I see what you're doing there. So Jeff is still scheduled for 8 o'clock. So I'll keep an
10
eye on him
minutes.
because you know how he is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be 20 after. But yeah, for anybody out in chat who doesn't realize we'll shut down when Jeff goes live.
Yeah.
And
Most students would be going there anyway.
for those in chat who don't know it, link to
Oh,
no pirates. There, I just put the link in.
yep.
Oh, I should have gone to my own page and put it in. Otherwise, you know, Todd's gonna say I own this channel too. That's another thing. I I'd like to know how I own all these channels and I'm still the poorest person that I know.
I guess I kind of look at you guys as like junior partners.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to pretend that I wouldn't like overrule you on something, but you know, like the other night, we had that vote on an important subject.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I kind of like a consensus. And, oh, Carrie's here.
I
We should stop talking about him. Oh yeah, like that would happen. What's that?
I appreciate that you all voted to still allow me to come up. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Yeah, I figured.
Mux gets 2 votes. No, we all have equal votes. It just depends on who's more passionate about whatever we're
Yeah.
voting on.
If
Well, you guys all vote, and then Muckster decides what's going to happen. That's how it goes, right?
now if we get a 2-2 tie, then we have to get a hold of Cart and ask her what we should do. Because the difference between Cart and Carrie is, well, it sounds like a convenience store, doesn't it? Cart and Carrie. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
the difference between them
Oh.
is Cart doesn't care if she offends people.
Well, Killen's is exposing you guys. So, yeah.
Well, it's better. It's better. It's better than him exposing himself.
Oh, true. Mr. Carey says, I'm so nice. Don't say things like that.
Oh, ruining your reputation now.
I know. You can say Ryan is really nice. Spider Dog is not
Mm.
nice.
You know how, and it has to do, I think, of like when you first meet somebody by a name or whatever. But it's like, for me, if somebody's name is Ryan, they're like a 15-year-old skinny little white kid.
Well, I'm 51, so just switch the numbers
Uh,
around.
Didn't
And
you
I'm not
know that Mux was dyslexic?
yeah.
It's it's kind of like certain names. Like I'm trying to think of a good one.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, an obvious one like Bambi. You someone says, "Oh, I'm bringing my friend Bambi to dinner." Okay, cool. And some 60-year-old woman comes in, and it's like, I thought you were bringing Bambi. You know what I mean?
You were expecting a
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
deer?
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I would have cooked something. But names like that, you just assume that it's some young person.
Jerry, we don't do polls over here.
Because we're
Um,
racist that way. We'll do Ukrainians, but not Poles.
Cart, Cart said all her votes go to me, especially after the other day. What did I do the other day?
Oh wait, you forget we did do a poll the other day. Remember, because I did the results.
Oh,
I forget what it was about. It had something to do with Todd, I think.
yeah. I don't know if it's untrackable or if it's the song with the female voice, the hook. And Jerry Cart says no, no more panels.
The song that always comes to my mind when track is around is, I think, an old Tom Jones song. Was like simply untrackable. Do 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 do.
Was it originally simply irresistible?
Well, that one was about me.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Hello, James.
Pants so humble, man.
I just noticed Peace Dynamo's comment about me making Todd into a puppet, and it was like he's not like a raving lunatic in it. And that was one of the things that I noticed, like as I was making the episode and doing things with Todd, is like as soon as you put his words into a puppet, it changes. Like you can't make him a bad guy when he's a puppet. So that's kind of the humor in it, is like it's like he's soft and kind as a puppet.
Did you see that?
Oh, he moved
He's
it.
changed it
Yeah.
now.
Buckle up. We might be here for a while.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Was it? And Finkel's, he was commenting something about a comment Peace Dynamo left for him. I can't remember what it is now, but he was complaining
Yeah.
about something that she wrote.
You probably misread it, first of all.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying, I think last night, how he couldn't even accept when people would say to him, I hope you're doing better now, or I'm glad to see you're okay. Any of that, you know? He just
Oh, we
assumed they
were.
were all being disingenuous. You know, he
Yeah.
couldn't accept the fact that somebody, especially somebody he didn't like, would put that aside and say, "Oh, we're glad you didn't die, you fucking asshole."
Yeah, it's some
But
kind
yet
of
he can understand how Chris and Todd can cooperate
Yeah,
or collude or
coexist. Yeah,
coexist, whatever word he used. Wait a minute.
it feels like that's a sort of psychological, like self-deprecating thing. Like you know, if I'm being kind about it, he knows he's like pissed off people, but he doesn't want to admit that he's done that, that he's done anything wrong, or that he's like, you know, upset people. And so anybody giving him any sort of like empathetic stance or something is he's gonna take it. Like there's no way that you could be serious. You don't care about me,
yeah,
you know? I'm an armchair psychologist, just so you know.
yeah. I know. I, I, uh, I hate that, but I do it too.
Yeah, I can't not do it. I've been through therapy.
Oh, me,
I can't not.
me,
I've been
me,
through
me,
real life.
me and my sister used to laugh about that all the time because we both said we hate when people think that they are trained psychologists, and then 5 minutes later we'd be going, oh yeah, that person is really
Yeah.
self-conscious, and it's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of it's just deductive skills. If you're like
yeah.
an attentive person, Muppet psychologist. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is though, you got people like Todd who think they are
Yeah.
extremely intuitive and they're always extremely wrong.
Wrong. Yeah. No, totally. I mean, it's about honesty with yourself, right? Like, if you can be honest about yourself, like Todd can't call himself like a dumbass when he's a dumbass, you know?
Yeah,
I can,
Mm-hmm.
if you can like be honest with yourself and who you are and what you're putting out into the world, you're gonna
yep.
see the reflection of stuff in people, and then you'll be able to have those
Yeah.
deductive skills to kind of understand where a person's coming from, whether if they do or don't, you know. But if you just lie to yourself, then yeah, you're gonna miss all the stuff, all the cues.
I've always said if you can't laugh at yourself, you got no right laughing at other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I like to laugh. That's why I make funny videos.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil, tell Mr. Carey that you have already subscribed to his channel. He's begging for you to do it again.
I tell him every time I see him. He keeps on throwing that out there.
And the other side of if you can't laugh at yourself, the other thing is if you can't laugh at Spider Dog, then you've got no sense of humor. And I don't even mean his videos. I just mean Ryan. If you can't laugh at
Yeah,
Ryan,
Ryan's an idiot. But
you know,
the
Ryan's
Ryan,
one
Ryan's an
control.
okay guy.
He's he's not too bright.
yeah, Ryan,
Carey,
Ryan's
are
like
you
that.
double chatting again?
Ryan's like that, cousin you let tag along,
Yeah.
or the one that your aunt would say, "Come on, guys, just take Ryan with you, please.
He
He
tries too
feels so
hard.
bad." Yeah.
Oh, it's Cart. Sorry, not Carrie. Cart.
Well, they look a lot alike.
Well, I just glanced at the name on my other screen. I didn't turn my monitor up.
I, g- I just got an image. I'm not going to bother doing it, but you all get the idea. It'd be easy enough to make. Carrie, or we'll say cart spelled with a K, it'd be Carrie cart, and it'd be take a picture of Carrie and put him in a tutu doing his plies.
Hmm,
That'd be, that'd be Carrie and Cart having a kid together.
Okay.
Well, Cart's the dancer, right?
Yeah.
You know, I took ballet when I was a kid.
Did you give it back?
Absolutely, after the first year.
I'm no Mennonite woman. I know, Cart. I know. I wasn't, like I said, I just glanced. I was doing something else and just glanced. Sorry. Shoot me. Put me out of my misery. That way I can go and whine somewhere else.
In Discord the other day, I don't even remember what it was about, but Spider Dog said, "Oh, just shoot me," and it was immediately followed by like 3 pictures of people firing
Shoot.
squads and stuff.
You guys love me.
Mom, tell them they love me.
That's why I did the thing in the Muppets, like where Spider Dog's like beating me up or whatever, like and making fun of me, because it's like I want people to realize how unserious it all is, like just
Yeah.
and how I take myself in it all. Like it's really fun. Like doing all that was probably some of the funnest stuff when I was making all that stuff. Like just getting to like have Spider Dog beat me up and like make fun of me. Like
So what's next for the web house? You got any updates for us?
not really. I've been kind of procrastinating, doing other things. The last like week or whatever, or at least 4 days, it's just been like chaos clipping because like, there's so much going on. But yeah, I got to get back to the grind.
I almost messaged you earlier to see if you were going to be going live,
Hello, Spartan.
and I wish I had, because maybe, I mean, look, you've been here for 2 hours now. You could have easily gone live instead and shared those
Yeah.
clips that you've got.
The thing is like it's like I had to get my brother going, like his dinner and all that stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I like to, have a little bit of time before to just sort of like get settled and whatnot. So,
No, just admit
wasn't a
it
good
like
day.
Killing Time says. You just love the abuse here.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Can
Fun.
I just mention this? Totally out of context, but at least one people will understand. Fuck you to hell, guacamole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every day. All day.
100%.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, I'll tell you backstage sometime.
Okay.
I'm assuming not the food guacamole.
No.
No, what's her name? The evil bitch guacamole.
Yeah. Keeping my mouth shut.
Where can I find the lore?
In a dead server.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Or a server that should be dead.
yeah.
Right.
It's crazy. Like on Discord, if you don't know, that people will start servers and then they'll disappear, like for whatever reason. They just never come back. It's their server, so and there's still people in it, and the invite link is there, so it basically becomes like the Wild West. Like there's no moderators, there's no nothing, right? And it just becomes a really nasty place.
Well, I mentioned the other
How
day, and
little fun are you trying to have, Nikki?
I can't remember if it was like just in conversation backstage or if it was here or whatever. But like I said, again, Finkel, Todd, they hate Jeff. Jeff is a terrible person. Jeff is, disgusting. Jeff is, oh my God, Hill Pirate Studios Discord. Nothing nasty ever happens there. It's all people
No.
talking, having fun. Nobody's in there like making any kind of disgusting comments about anybody.
Nope.
Even people they don't like, it's just still the same kind of stuff we all do where you're just like joking. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good,
Good.
Jerry.
Huh?
So, Jerry, since you're asking if you should go up on panel again, where were you on panel and what did you say and what did you do to make yourself have to question?
Oh no, don't think that I'm like shaming myself out of it. I just overheard a couple conversations about my latest appearances, and I was like, yeah, I know where the negative feedback is at, and if I want to indulge in it, but no, I'm just having fun with myself, like because I hear well, I'm around, so I know where people are talking, so it's just funny. I find it hilarious. I won't stop. Can't stop.
I have no
No
idea about any of your appearances anywhere else, but I actually was complimentary about your last appearance here.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I come here because Muckster, you're fair.
I saw Todd kick you off of his stream.
Yeah, we saw that one. I mean, I saw that one.
Within
that was
30
neat, though.
seconds.
Yeah, and that's that's where I'm like, Finkel, like, what are you talking about, man? He's like, people are afraid to go up. Todd doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk to anybody that's not on his side. Like, he won't give anybody a chance. Like, what are you talking about?
He wants an echo chamber where everybody agrees with him. Oh, absolutely, GS.
Or he wants someone to come up there that he can belittle, berate, and
Yeah.
control, and then kick off.
Control is the good word there. He wants to control the dialogue and the encounter.
Yeah.
That's true. I think that's what he's really scared of, that he can't do that with me. All right, don't everybody agree at once.
I'm contemplating like just going up to see how it turns out, but I don't know. It probably won't be good. So.
Well, you might have a chance, since he is actually allowing Chris up there now.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that you're going to be there for longer than 5 minutes, but you might get a fair shake.
I'd like to see you face to face with Finkel and just see what Finkel has the nerve to say to you with you having a chance to respond to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I said yesterday when he was in chat or after he left, like if he had to come up on panel, I would have, like, it's your channel. I would have been polite, kept my mouth shut unless he had something to ask me. Like I'm not going to start some kind of fight. I don't want to fight with him. I mean, never my intention. It just turned into a fun back and forth trolling thing, and I feel like he took it way more serious than I ever did. But I mean, I'd talk to him. I don't care. You know?
Kittle, we're just saying that Spider Dog might have a chance of actually sort of kind of carrying on a conversation with GS at this point
What-
because he is allowing Chris to come up.
What she's dancing around saying is she thinks Spider Dog has a chance with GS.
Yep, there you
I'm not
go.
quite.
Yep, match made in heaven.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so glad you put it that way, Muckster.
I'm gonna
The
hop
Muppets
off and
wedding.
take a potty break because Jeff is gonna be starting soon here. It looks like he's in the
Yeah.
chat.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it
T2
on a
is gonna
tab, so I'll
too.
hear when the music starts.
Okay, but
But
I'm
yep,
gonna leave this.
thanks
and
for coming
take a little
in.
break. So
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you in
all
there.
right, see ya.
See you around.
Jerry, you're not gonna get the answer to that.
Damn.
I don't
Oh well.
know what the question was.
It was in private chat.
Oh,
Thanks, Kittle. Maybe one day. We'll see if I'm feeling up to it.
I think Spider Dog is the only one that has a chance with GS.
yeah,
Why, is he-
yeah.
Is it like
Jerry,
he still
if-
fool you? I'm sorry.
If I was going to answer that question, I would have just said it when we talked about it.
No. Well, I don't know. You know, like I have no idea. You know, like some people would like, you know, they you know, you still want to how do you say invoke them? You know what I mean?
No, let's just say she was no nicer to somebody else than she was to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was just being herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
I'll tell you my lore or whatever another time. I'm not gonna do it on like, you know, on
No,
out
it
here on
doesn't.
panel and stuff. I'll do it someplace else with you or whatever, and I'll put it in back chat sometime or something like that. I mean, there's
Yeah.
too much to really just put in back chat, but I don't know. I'll chat with you some other time.
yeah, we should
Yeah.
Spider Dog. There's so many things that we should talk about.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it's not that
Uh-oh.
it's not all that like surprising. It's
Uh,
it's typical Lupe stuff, but I have my
So-
if she hears us talking about it right now, she is going to
Yeah.
love it. She's gonna like
So
lose her
apparently,
mind.
apparently, Spider Dog also has a chance with Jerry.
Yeah,
They're
not
they're
just
getting
with
to-
GS. Boy,
Line
he's
up.
getting around.
They're
Line
getting to
up,
get
man.
Spider Dog's a slut.
Don't
What
you
do they
dare
have?
say
8
that about
arms?
Spider Dog. How dare you? He was mine first.
Oh, you know what I hate, by the way? A couple of minutes we'll be going over to Jeff's, and all of a sudden, Spider Dog and that fucking
Has all the
Spartan are
power.
going to have all the power over me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's drooling. He's fucking drooling.
The bad part is I have yet to see Spider Dog or Spartan use their powers.
I'm not gonna do
No.
anything. I have no time for modding. He just made me a mod for shits and giggles. I don't even want it. I'm not gonna
Well,
do anything.
and again, that's another one of those things where Jeff doesn't want that.
No,
Right.
it's all
You
a
know,
joke.
so why would you do? That's the thing that gets me. I see other channels where, well, I'll tell you, the one that stands out to me is Boot. He made a bunch of people's mods, and Boot always says he doesn't want people timed out and kicked in that unless they're breaking to TOS.
Yeah.
And then he's got these mods that'll just do it out of personal. It won't
Yeah.
even be for,
Mr.
I mean,
Carey.
if I saw something going on Jeff's, like, and he wasn't getting to it,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I'd step up. But it's nothing ever really happens, and it's like it for the most part, he just wants it to roll. So
All right,
yeah, I'm
Jeff
just
started
Okay.
Really? How come I'm not
Yeah.
hearing anything?
because
You
it's
just-
the silent part of the
Oh,
stream.
it's just okay, folks. We're
Preparing.
gonna take off.
See you in there.
I do.
I'll see you.
by the way, we were talking about people, not people who are still with us, and I appreciate that stuff that you all keep coming. Anyway, yep. Go ahead, Jerry. I'll let you have a final word.
I don't. I know. GS likes to take credit for making people's channels, but I'd like
Yeah.
to say that I made everybody's channels, and I have proof because if you go back to my old channel, I have everybody that you guys listen to now, in some time in some form on my panel. Haha, I'm number one. There. Thank you.
I have heard that was before I ever came across you, because I came along like after the whole controversy thing. But I
Yeah,
remember people telling me you had quite a channel.
it's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere.
But anyway, Phil, you got anything?
No, thanks everybody.
Yep. Nikki?
Thank you guys for being here and wasting your time with us. I guess we'll see you all across the street. Have a great night.
As they say in Scotland, hasta la vista.